All right, 24 minutes before 10 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. We'll keep an eye on that storm, but I don't think we have anything to worry about unless you're going swimming. Remember that rip current, that rip tide that they're talking about from that storm is the unseen peril out in the waters, according to the lifeguards. Right now, we've got an interesting new thing that we're doing with Laura Burns. Laura has been a friend of the station, a friend of the show for quite a while, and has been somebody I've known about for a while. You helped us out in my personal life with your the articles you used to do for the Star Banner. Do you still write for the Star Banner?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. But you're here today with the Career Source, and you serve Citrus, Levy, and Marion County?
That is correct.
Okay. And today we're going to focus on Raney's Inc.
That is right.
Am I saying it right? And you've got three guests. Maria Tobin. Am I saying your last name right, Maria?
Yes, you're right.
Zach Combs and Joel Raney.
Yep.
So you are the Raney. You're the guy, huh?
I suppose so.
All right. And this is about, in addition to what they do, also about finding some jobs, right?
Absolutely.
So tell me about that. We'll start with that, Laura.
Okay.
What kind of information do you have?
Well, first of all, I want to thank WOCA for this wonderful partnership. I think this is going to be great. We will be airing this segment the first and third Wednesday of each month, and we're going to feature different employers with jobs to fill. So our goal is we hope employers will listen to this and say, what? This is available? You will help us find good employees at no charge?
Good is the key word, right?
Yeah, well, absolutely. That's our goal, is to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and to connect job seekers with employment and career opportunities. So if you need a job and one of these appeals to you, and how can't it? Because when you hear about this company, you're going to fall in love. We're here to make that connection. So thank you, and we look forward to this. It's hopefully going to be great. I met Joel and Maria at our Hire a Grad job fair back on May 29th. And first of all, okay, these guys, no, I don't want to be ageist or anything, but in reverse, these are younger people. And it's very impressive.
We're so politically sensitive, aren't we?
That Joel founded a company 4 years ago, and you just turned, what, 26?
26.
But extremely impressive, and more impressive than that is the corporate culture and what they're building, and it's very exciting. So when we thought about what company to invite for our kickoff, Raney's just came right to the top. So I'm very excited that they're here, and I just want them to talk about their company, their corporate culture, and to let you know about three very exciting job opportunities that they have right now.
All right. We're all ears. So let's start it with the first obvious question. What is Raney's Inc.? What do you guys do?
We're an online retail business. We sell to the trucking industry, heavy-duty parts, accessories, to customize their rides. These people are in their trucks all day, every day, so they take a lot of pride in their vehicles.
It's their home away from home, isn't it?
It is their home. Yeah. And so anything someone in that industry would need, we try to supply it.
Really?
Anything.
I've never been in one of those cabs. I mean, they look immense. They look huge.
They are big, and then they'll have, size in the industry is important. People put as big of stacks on their trucks, exhaust pipes, and then you get people that'll put huge sleepers because they sleep in them.
Okay, so and just forgive me if I was connecting Raney's Inc. with Raney's Truck Stop or Raney's Truck, whatever, because that's been a name in Ocala forever. Are you related to them, or is that your relative? Or?
Yeah, my grandpa started Raney's Truck Stop back in the 80s.
Oh, wow.
And then my father took it from there and turned into Raney's Truck Center.
Okay. And you're taking it a step further. You're bringing it into the new age with the retail selling online.
Right. They've never been into the cosmetic side of it where, you're dressing up a truck, you're making it look nice. Mm-hmm. And me and my cousin, about 4 years ago, my dad had us, selling some overstock inventory. And we kind of fell into the customization side of it on accident. We had some customers start requesting those kinds of things, so we went out, found manufacturers for them, started adding more and more suppliers.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
And that took off. And we said, we don't want to deal with the under the hood stuff anymore. We want to have fun, dress up these trucks,
Inside and out?
Inside and out.
Really? Boy, I'd love to hear some of this. Can anybody, what's the website?
It's Raneys.com.
RANEYS.com,
right?
Okay.
And that'll give you two options. It'll give you to go to the local truck center, which is my father's business.
Okay.
Or you can go to Raney's, the online site, which is our site.
Wow. And how long have you guys been doing this?
4 years.
4 years. How's it going?
It's going great. We really
It must be going great if you're looking for 3 employees.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Zach, what do you do for Raney's?
I'm the sales manager, so I oversee the sales department. It's all inbound calls there, so we just kind of manage how they talk with customers and try and make the customer experience as good as possible. So whether that be talking to them about their family or helping them get excited about what they're doing to their truck.
Really? So what kind of things makes a truck a home away from home?
Oh man,
what's a hot item?
Maybe that's
yeah. What's a hot item right now? What sells all the time?
Drop visors are very popular.
A drop visor?
What's that? It's like a visor that comes down in front of your windshield and kind of blocks out the sun.
Keeps the sun out of
but
your
they get
eyes.
them stainless steel and chrome.
When you're driving or while you're sleeping?
Yeah, when you're driving.
Okay.
It doesn't come all the way down. It just comes part of the way down. We sell a lot of interior stuff too, steering wheels, things like that.
That's
CVs?
important. Yeah.
CVs, are they big
CVs.
sellers still?
They are. Wheel accessories, all kinds of things really.
A lot of these guys, to make it their home away from home, they have their own unique idea. So it's not we're always selling the same thing. They want to be unique. They want to stand out on the road. So that's kind of what we love to focus on, is let's make this ride exactly how you want it to be. Let's make it your home. Let's make it unique to your wants and needs. You
are making it sound like a fun business to be part of. So I'm getting to the part about the 3 employee positions that you're looking for. But first, I'm just trying to get a clearer picture, and it's happening. Maria, what do you do?
Well, actually, I'm in human resources. The one that...
Oh, you're the one that we need to talk to if we want the job, right?
Yeah, so I'm in charge of not only to bring people like these 3 employees that we're looking for at this point, but also to keep the culture and to actually build the culture in the business and make sure that kind of everybody's happy at work and we have a lot of fun. But so me with most of the people here, we make that.
And how many people are there right now?
We are 21 employees right now.
21?
Yes.
Wow. And are you located at the truck stop? No.
We're in a actual, it's a home office converted. It was a modular home, and we've converted it into an office.
On that same property?
Right down the road, on the same road.
Wow.
So it's its own unique building, separate building, and it's got a really family vibe atmosphere, we like that a lot.
And are the people who are working there right now, are they, what are their jobs? Are they driving trucks? And I don't mean the big trucks, but I mean the delivery trucks, or are they, no. What do they do?
Well, we have a sales department that is in charge of taking all the inbound calls from our customers and helping the customers out.
Oh, wow.
We have our customer service team that is kind of after the sales, help the customer to actually get the parts and to help if they have further questions or if they need an extra help.
So if I went online and I wanted to buy something, would I be doing it all online, or do I speak to somebody?
Both. There's a lot of people that do everything from start to finish online, and you don't get a chance to talk to them most of the time. And there's a large amount of people that would rather call in and talk to a person, especially in the trucking industry. You get a lot of old school guys that don't like to use the computer, so they like to call in and get the personal touch. So you see it changing though into this generation too, where that's changing a lot more.
We have a show in the middle of the night. It's not produced here, but it's a network show, and it's called Red Eye Radio. And truck drivers are always calling in. It's a political show, and they're always calling in and expressing their thoughts on things. I've often thought, that's got to be the life. Have any of you ever wanted to be a truck driver?
I never have. I've been in a semi a couple times, but I've never wanted to. But I love talking to the drivers. They get on the phone with whoever it is they're talking to, and they'll talk forever. And some companies limit your call time, that you're
Oh,
when
really?
you take a call, but we're not like that. We'll stay on it. We've had calls go over an hour before, so.
Really? And so the CB, is there, do you have to talk like this on the CB? Every time I listen to CB, that's what they talk.
Maybe it's an unwritten rule that I don't know about.
All right, so let's talk about the jobs. You got 3 jobs, right?
Yes.
And what are they?
We have a position on sales.
Okay.
We have another on, like for the website, listing products on our website.
Uh-huh.
We called it as an online product specialist. And we also have a warehouse, and we're looking for someone to work on our warehouse.
What would that person, let's start with that person. What does that person do? Because I've worked in warehouses. Is that lifting and moving and?
Not only that, it's also to pick orders, able to package them and to ship them to the customers.
Oh, okay.
So
And
it's part of the process, also part of the whole sale process.
what do you use to deliver the product? Is it, do you use UPS, the post office?
UPS picks up twice a day daily.
Oh, wow.
We have 3 people in the warehouse right now, but we're looking to add a 4th. So,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
And a 4th person.
And so that person would be joining this team. And Laura, do we talk prices? I mean, wages? Do we do that? I don't want to step out of line here.
No, I think that when the individuals apply for the position, they'll find out what the wages are,
Okay.
and it just I want to sort of circle back to these guys to have them sort of talk about what their philosophy is in terms of their running their company and what the employees, what they're looking for, the attributes, and what the employees can kind of expect when they're there, because it's not your typical 9 to 5 punch in, punch out. Just
Okay, that's a good point.
And,
Yeah.
in fact, when you get a job there, you're not just part of the family. You're part of a interesting Chromosonian nation.
Tell me about the Chromosonian thing. What does that mean, actually? Is that a word you made up?
It is a word. Me and Maria were brainstorming for a while, trying to find a name for our unique family at Raney's.
Okay.
And it's not easy to come up with a word like that.
It's
but,
nice, though, that you think of your business as a family.
Right, and that is one of our core values is family spirit, so we're really big on that. We want people to think of coming to work, not just a job to clock in, clock out, and get a paycheck. We want them to come build something with us, make a difference in this trucking industry, and enjoy being around all their coworkers. And so we came up with Chromosonian. It's kind of a play on like chromosomes.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
So we do a lot with Chrome, so kind of, after we named it, we were joking around.
Very clever.
Chrome
I like
is in
that.
our DNA, so that's.
Chrome is in our DNA.
So
I like
that's
that.
kind of where it came from,
Tagline.
and we joke about it. But it's
Bikers and truckers like Chrome.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah. Us guys who drive sedans, we don't really care about that. So what do you? So you're looking for? Tell me about the other 2 positions, and then we'll get into
Okay.
details of.
The other one that it was mentioned is the online product specialist.
What does that person need experience? That sounds like an experienced.
Well, it's more experienced on some data entry, being able to reward descriptions and to take like very long descriptions for products and to maybe sum it up on 5 lines, but to be able to have really good communication skills, writing communications, very
Okay.
detail oriented.
Okay.
That's what we're looking
So
for.
somebody who studied like Laura, she studied journalism. You would think somebody who's good with words, right?
Yeah.
I did not study journalism.
Oh, you didn't?
I was a political science
Could have fooled me. Could have fooled me. You can write though, so you're good with words.
The online person that you're looking for, will they be able to work out of their home, or do they have to work at the site?
Everybody works on site. Yeah. So
They're going to
At the
want to.
office.
They will want to.
yeah, it's a fun time. We joke around, have a lot of fun competitions. But yeah, like Maria said, it's they're taking a product and they're trying to put it into as good a words as possible. To make it easy to understand. We want to have all the product knowledge right there on that product listing, so somebody can see it on the website and doesn't have to call in if they. We want enough information there that they don't need to call in to get help.
Wow. So Zach, your counterpart from let's say 40 years ago might have been the guy on the phone trying to call people and say, "Hey, I got a new thing, a new Chrome thing," right?
Yeah.
But now you do it differently, and though that wording that Maria's talking about, that's important for you to be able to do what you do, isn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah, it very much so is. And I have a hand in helping training the online product specialists too. So it's not something that they need specialized parts experience with or anything like that. But like Maria said, you just need to have good communication skills. You need to be self-motivated and
Very detailed.
yeah, very detail oriented. and be able to summarize things in order to make it sound interesting on the website.
Do you know what I'm picturing? I don't know if you know the Broadcasters General Store. Are you familiar with it? See, that's our business. Broadcasters, there's a store not too far from where you are, down there. And it's just a house, and there's people sitting at computers, they're taking orders, there's a dog running around, and they're a family. And that's what it sounds like. That's what, you guys have a dog running around?
We have had multiple dogs at times.
See, so it's a very cool kind of an environment, it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, we firmly believe that when people enjoy their job and the environment they work in, that they are more productive and they stick around longer, and they actually have a passion in what we're doing, and that's what it's all about. It's not about making money. It's about, you know, getting through life and enjoying what you do as a living. And so we like to have fun in the meantime.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but is there a mission statement, or is there something? There is.
There is.
What is it?
The mission statement is it is to provide the best customer service experience possible by creating connections, sharing passion, and taking pride in the parts and service that we deliver. So that's what we strive to do every single day, whether it be on the phone, whether it be in the warehouse, whether you're an online product specialist, we do things around the office. It may be a competition who has the best costume. We may have a battle of departments and do a field day, and the winner will spin our random wheel for a prize. or randomly we'll take the company out.
Hey Joe, I'm thinking about changing jobs. Am I too old? No.
So
Laura, what the person who's listening, because if I was listening to this, I'd be doing, well, if I was younger, I might be saying, gosh, I gotta call these people. What would I do? How would I get a hold of?
Well, what we want is, we don't want people to necessarily call them directly and disrupt their business day, because they are busy, you know, making a living and spinning the random wheel and having a good time. So it's very simple. If you are interested in learning more about these positions and want to apply, go to our website, and that's careersourceclm.com. When you hit the home page, you will see a calendar. Just click on today's date, July 2nd. You will see WOCA's AM Ocala Live, Raney's. Click on that, the Read More link, and you will see that information. You will see the job order numbers for each of these positions that Maria has discussed, and then very simple instructions as to how to apply. Basically, you have to register and apply through the Employ Florida Marketplace. That is what all the CareerSource system uses, and it's fairly easy. If you're already registered, not a problem. If you're not yet fully registered, it'll take you a little bit of time, but it's worth it, because once you're registered, you're registered. And then if you have any questions, need more information about the application process, just give us a call at 840-5700, and they can assist with that. So,
you know what, I predict this is very competitive. I mean, you guys have done a wonderful job painting a picture with words of what to expect when working with Raney's, right? It sounds really attractive. It sounds like a fun environment. It sounds like a product and a delivery a way of delivering the product that just sounds like you've got it all together. So you've got your hands full, Laura, because you're going to have all these people calling you. The competition, okay. You got to pick the best one.
Well, now, and I'd like Joel or Maria to address this, because when we were talking at the job fair, you both pointed out that, you know, someone might look fantastic on paper, but
I know I do.
Are they going to be? Well, you look fantastic anyway. It doesn't, you know, whatever. But you know, you're looking more for a good corporate fit. Will they fit in with the corporate culture? Are they going to have the attribute? So if you could talk about some of the candidate attributes that you are really interested in, and you know, you may not have all the experience on sales or warehouse, but if you're going to fit the corporate culture, you could be in. So could you address that?
Right. So like you said, someone can come in here with and apply and come in for an interview with very little experience. And if you have a great attitude, if you have a great personality, you come in smiling, you know, that's you're way ahead already. If you come in with a great resume, everything right on paper, like Laura said, but you know, you just don't have the same values and beliefs and share the same passion that we do.
Right.
You know, that can, you know, affect everything we've worked so hard to build, because when we do hire and fire, it's based on both performance and cultural values.
Wow.
Because that's how we keep our family environment. And if you're not careful, you can lose that very quickly. So that's why Maria is so important, because she works really hard all the time to make sure we're keeping that culture, and then that's what she's in charge of. So yeah, it's a big thing, and it comes down to our core values that we all put together ourselves, and we introduce those to people when they apply and tell them about them. So, are there educational requirements? Anything that we need to know about that? There's no specific requirements. There aren't. It just comes down to a case-by-case basis. Really. And that's your specialty, Laura, isn't it? I mean, you know instinctively if somebody's, whether they've gone to school or been in the military, you kind of have a way of knowing and weeding out the ones that will work and the ones that won't, right? Well, exactly. I mean, Career Source, that's what we do, is we take a look at what the employer needs, and when we match it with individuals who have those skills and abilities. And then you're right, sometimes they might be a little lax on the experience end or the training, but we do have programs. In fact, we just started up again with our on-the-job training grants, which are fantastic. So if you find somebody who's got 3 out of 5 KSAs that you really need, and you love them because you know they'll fit in, but they just need a little experience, well, we do have funds to help you train them your way. That's pretty cool. You can check into that. That just happened as of July 1st. Oh, really? Funds are now available. Oh, wow. So wow. If you hear this and you're interested in an OJT grant, give us a call. The way you've described Raney is, it sounds like it would be a perfect place for a reality show. We've had people joke about that before, actually. What was the fish tank guy we had on? We had a fish tank guy on, and they're doing a reality show now down in South Florida. From the fish tank. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. So just to repeat, if you are out there, maybe you know somebody looking for a job, Maria, Zach, and Joel are here to talk about the 3 job opportunities at Raney's Inc. here in Ocala, so you don't have to travel anywhere. And the way they would do that is, again, they go online. Is that the first step? They're going to come to our website, careersourceclm.com, and just click on our calendar for July 2nd. You'll see the Raney's link. You go on there and you'll get the information about the job order numbers and the instructions as to how to apply. Okay, and this video that you're making right now on this show, I hope you saw the camera up there, it'll be available on our Facebook page, and you can use it any way you want, and maybe somebody listening can share it so that if maybe you know somebody who'd be interested. I really love your entrepreneurial spirit, because you have your mission statement, you have your T's crossed and your I's dotted, and you just have such a fun environment to work at. Yeah, I mean, that's the goal, and I wanted to add something else too. That, I mean, it's a fun environment, but we are still a young company. We're growing fast, so from a business standpoint, it's also a good opportunity to be a part of something that's going to be much bigger, and it can be satisfying. Sounds like it's from the business side, and it can be satisfying, just having fun as well. And you're selling to the whole country, correct? Yeah, or more than the country. Worldwide. Worldwide. Oh, yeah. You have truck drivers in Europe calling up? Oh, yeah. Australia, you do, for real? Cool. Yeah. What are they buying? Anything different? They have some very unique models, so it's kind of difficult to fit stuff up on their trucks. Mud flaps. Mud flaps. Oh, the mud flaps? Sexy women, yeah. Oh, that lady that you see? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that a hot item? That's a big icon in the trucking industry, really? For sure. It is. Laura, is that politically correct? Yeah, why not? No, I don't think so. Oh, okay. Joel or Zach just touched on something, and Joel, if you want to, or Zach want to address it as well. You also mentioned to me, I mean, when you started, I don't know how many employees you started off with. Now you're 20 and plus, and your goal is to go forward and have 200 employees eventually. Yeah, we don't want to stop growing. We want to keep going, and it just takes being able to find people that want to join us on this goal. And, wow. So that's the kind of people we're looking for. Well, I'm impressed for sure. I'm trying to think if I know anybody, but I don't think of anybody. Everybody's doing that right now. Everybody listening either is that person or they're thinking of somebody. Maria Tobin, Zach Combs, Joel Raney, I'm impressed. Thank you guys for coming in and talking about this. And of course, Laura Burns, thank you for bringing this to our attention. Thank you. Cool stuff. Thanks for having us. We will take a little break and we'll be right back. Today in Florida Ag News, I'm a Southeast AgNet. When USDA's National Agriculture Statistics Service released their annual crop acreage report Monday afternoon, we learned that corn acreage will be down 4% this year. Wheat acreage sees a slight increase. Cotton acreage is up 9%, and peanut acreage will be up 23%. But according to USDA Chief Economist Joe